Well, here we are again. I have just returned from a shower. My brain is fresh, and while I was in there, I started thinking about something. Chuck, just stopping by to say hello. Hello then, I hope you're doing well. Good journeys, Wanderer. I don't think I can ask for more advice with this character. I think there's a way you can actually get your luck increased by another point. I seem to remember something about that happening in my past. Not that I can fucking remember everything. It's amazing that I can remember all the names that I do the way it is. A grungy man in dark blue clothes? That doesn't sound like a... My god. Hey, I don't believe we've met. You are? I'm Grimith. The pleasure's mine. I'm called Samael. Well, what do you do here? I'm a scavenger. My job is to search out all the boneyard for useful items and information. Dangerous work. Why is it dangerous? Well, you got the Deathclaws out there, and then you got the Regulators back here in Eddieton. Both ain't the most forgiving types. How do you avoid the Deathclaws? We only work at night, we're good at what we do, but I'll admit not everyone always comes back. I sent a guy out last week to look for some parts from Miles, and we haven't heard from him since. The last transmission I got from him was that he'd found the parts and was on his way back. Oh, goody. Well, grungy man, I'm gonna leave you to that. Also, I really need to make this shit not dark anymore. I'll keep thinking about doing that instead of actually doing it. I don't believe we met. I'm Miles. What can I do for you? That smock makes you look like a scientist. What are you studying? I'm a chemist. Mostly I make primer and powder so that we can reuse the brass casings from bullets. But I also dabble with some other chemicals. Where do you get the sulfur, potassium nitrate, and other chemicals? It's unusual to find someone who can appreciate chemistry. For the answer to your question, some of the materials we get from hub merchants, others are manufactured just fine in the area. For instance, the dung heaps from the Brahmin are a good source, as well as some of the strains of fungus that I cultivate. What other chemicals do you work with? Well, I've been trying to get some strong acids so that Smitty can use them for etching. I also have been trying to make some permanent dyes and inks. Without access to natural inks, it's difficult. So you make bullets for Eddieton. Yes, although Smitty is the one who actually casts the bullets, I just refill the brass casings. The hub merchants make a profit off of you in the town. Yes, well, we have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants, and bullets are the only thing we have to sell. I could try to get the parts to fix the hydroponic farms. Really? That would be wonderful. We're just missing a few parts, but I'm sure that if you could scrounge up the right pieces, we could be self-sufficient. Samael might be able to give you some help. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully you'll talk to me after I get the parts. You know, not be an asshole about it. Hey, we see each other once more. What's up? Have you scouted out any of the other areas? Done a little scouting. Who do you want to know about? Blades? Uh-huh. Deathclaw? I've definitely seen one before. Ooh, a nest of them. Gunrunners? I see. Followers of the Apocalypse? Uh-huh. And the Children of the Cathedral. Based out of a big church a ways to the south of here. I see. The church is built over an old vault, which Addington's predecessors lived in. Wonder if they have a water chip. Fucking assholes using this goddamn stealth boy. Alright. We're making this shit daytime. It's easier on my tired eyes. I'm actually having to squint now to see the damn screen. My vision's blurry, because I'm old and tired. And it's a 640 by 480 window. Oh, usually I don't bitch about those things, but I have something to do while I'm running across town, right? Yeah, I'm watching myself. I suppose I didn't talk to the Big Z. I forgot where John Zimmerman was. God damn it. There he is. He's got guards, man. He's a guarded man. He's an important individual. What do you want? Who are you? I'm John Zimmerman, mayor of Eddieton. What's it to you? Your guard said you had a job for me. I might. Have you ever dealt with a vicious murdering band of thieves before? What is it out here? Is there any place in the wasteland that doesn't have a gang problem? I've dealt with a few. We'll just go with that. Good, then you know how ruthless and bloodthirsty they can be. The Blades are the worst of them all, I'm afraid. We're a humble, God-fearing town that is only trying to survive in these These monsters prey on us. He whispers under his breath, and our children. What do you mean prey on you? Well, the regulators keep them from attacking us outright, but it's all they can do to keep our little community safe. They try to sneak in at night to kill our citizens or to kidnap our children, and just last week one of them burst through the north gate in the middle of the night with dynamite strapped to his body to blow up the regulators' barracks. No doubt to weaken us enough so that they can launch a full-scale attack. What happened to him? Excuse me. Luckily, the regulators killed him before he could complete his plan. I saw his body myself. So you didn't actually see the guy run to your town, dynamite strapped to his body? It was the middle of the night, as I told you. I was asleep. Luckily, the regulators usually catch these barbarians before they even make it inside our town. Yeah, that's pretty lucky. Pretty convenient, too. What would be convenient would be to be... Damn it, Grimith. How can I help? I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. I want that bitch's head. Oh, why just the leader? He'll fall apart without her vile influence. Sounds like a fun girl. Alright, Grimith, remember, you said Iron Man. Kind of. So, let's be a bit more practical about it. I've heard enough, I'll do it. Thank the gods, finally my son shall be avenged. The Blades camp is to the north of here. Come back when you've done the job. Yeah. Oh hey, a manhole. I'd get back to the hub if I were you. Well, it's something to keep in mind. Who knows whether we'll actually do it, though. Let's go ahead and exit into this green area here. The signs of gang activity are evident in the partially rebuilt nightclub and tiny outposts here. I see. A member of the Blades, huh? Gotta get back to work. Gotta go. Such wonderful music. I don't remember this area as well as I could. The list of things that I constantly did over again in Fallout. Boneyard? Not one of those places. What? What are you talking to me? They'll hear you know. Who are you? I'm Greg, but don't let anyone else know or they'll come find me. Why are you so jumpy? Jumpy, I'm not jumpy, just careful. They all say I'm paranoid, but I'm the one that's gonna be here when they come to get us. Come get you? Who's gonna come to get you? Going to come to get you. And nothing happens. Member of the Blades. Nice weather we are having today. Sure, for the apocalypse and everything, it's great. A strong, stout man with a bushy beard. Hello, lad. What might you be looking for today? Who are you? Well, I'm McRae. I help the Blades. Some against the death claws and that regulator bunch. Teach them a bit about protecting themselves against them nasties. What kind of stuff do you teach them? Well, the specialty is fighting with my fists and taking a punch or two more than the guy throwing them at me. Do you think you could teach me anything? You seem to be an alright lad, but me time's busy with keeping the Blades schooled. Things were to straighten themselves, might be having a time then. Alright. Aye, what else be you looking to know? What can you tell me about the Blades? A good group of people's what the Blades are, stuck here between the damn regulators and the Deathclaws ain't meant the happiest life form. They survive. Thanks. With an X for the info. Fucking... Remember the Blades. Carbonated water, caramel color, aspartame, phosphoric acid, potassium benzoate, to protect taste, natural flavor, citric acid, caffeine. You see, Dugan, the Nuka-Cola addict of the Blades. Yes? I'm just looking around, thanks. Well then, stop wasting my time. Have you ever seen the ring glow? No? A very beautiful woman with a sad look in her eyes. Oh my. Can I help you? Are you the leader of this gang? Gang? We're hardly a gang, but I'm the one they all come to for direction. Zimmerman sent me. What did he? To pay you back for killing his son. What? Those fucking piece of shit bastards! I'll kill them, I'll send them all to hell! I can't do that one justice, guys, I'm sorry. I'm certainly capable of cranking my volume up that loud, but I can't speak with that kind of emotion right now. Who are you going to send to hell? The regulators. They were the ones that killed Josh. I never would do anything to hurt Josh. It's the regulators who are running at him, not Zimmerman. I totally could have gone through with killing her, but, you know, it's obvious that this was kind of a trap situation. There's more than just... Zimmerman doesn't seem like he's in full control there, just by the way he was talking. Why would the regulators kill Zimmerman's son? Josh lived here with me. I mean us. He knew the truth behind what was going on. The regulators told him if he ever tried to contact his father, return to Addington, that they would kill him. They laughed at him. They were so sure he couldn't get to his father. They killed him. What did he do? Late one night, he tried to sneak into town to tell his father what was really going on. I was monitoring the regulators' radio transmissions the night that he got caught. Here, it's all on this hollow disk. Why haven't you given this to Josh's father? It's not like any of us can even get close to Addington. We'd be shot dead before we even reached the gates. Why don't you get a large group together and take Addington by force? We need better weapons. I didn't want to volunteer myself. Fuck, I'm Iron Man in this shit. I'm not that stupid. The gun runners have weapons. I'm gonna go find out what I can about the situation then. The beautiful woman with a sad look in her eyes. A hollow disk, you say? Well, file found in system, aborting download. Ah, there it is. No, that was a factually incorrect statement. That was the damn data disk. It's... Are you sure, lady? I think you were just fucking with me. Well, that's probably one of those items that, you know, just like a plot item that you don't actually carry around with you. Sigh. What do we have going on in this place? Well, we have the crazy motherfucker over there, constantly reading recipes and shit. For the blades, 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 ladies. I get back to work. Blades, blades. Lady, stop moving. Blades, blades, kids. Hey, kid. Hi. Hello. That's kind of awkward. Where'd those short women go? A very beautiful young woman. Hello. Can I help you? Who are you? My name's Christine. I live here with my husband, Michael. Who's in charge around here? Razor keeps track of most things with blades and helps us organize ourselves. Can you tell me a little bit of the area? Michael and I just moved here, so I haven't seen much of the area. Heard about a large church to the south, but it sounds mostly like rumors. Is there something else I should know? CDEDB ducks. MR not ducks. OSMR CDEDBD wings. YIBMR ducks. Well, I'm glad my character with 10 intelligence knew what the fuck was going on. Let's go ahead and peek our head in here and say hello. This emblem is used by the followers of the apocalypse. Great music, huh? There's Katya. Say hello. Knowledge is life. Studious follow the apocalypse. Wow. I actually forgot about this music track. It's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and save out of habit. How could we not save about that after that glorious conversation? You're not from around here. Who are you? Name's Grimith. And what, may I ask, are you doing in the boneyards? You ask a lot of questions. You learn to be careful out here, so what are you doing here? I'm just an explorer. Just a traveler, I've heard that one before. Nobody comes to the boneyard except those hub merchants and people looking for a quick death at the hands of the gangs. What are you really here for? You're right, I'm looking for a water purification chip. Wink, wink. A water purification chip? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Don't see much of that kind of tech here in the boneyards, except maybe the stuff Miles works on. Can you tell me more about the boneyards, then? Yeah, right. What can you tell me about the blades? Uh-huh. Gun runners? Yep. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Salad's coming back to haunt me. I put too much bacon in it. Followers of the apocalypse. Lousy combatants. Polite, well-educated. Adding them, my original home. I need to know about this area around the city. A pretty hostile place. You ever had the opportunity to leave, though? I suppose I'd take it. Let's see. Just south here, you got the cathedral. Some sort of cult there, but I tend to stay away from them. Something sinister is going on there. I don't plan to stay at this place too much longer myself. No kidding. If you're looking for another hand, I'll sign on. Better than spending the rest of my existence in this hellhole, right? You're a welcome addition, but the desert's not much more fun. Alright, looks like we got a little ass-kicking to do. You gain 200 experience points for picking up Sketcha, the Boneyard Scav. Oh, what's up? What kind of combat skills do you have? I learned how to be a scrapper from my time in the Boneyard. I go with knives and submachine guns. My favorite is throwing knives, of course. So there you go. We got a new recruit. That's a thing. Katja must be around here somewhere. Katja! Nicole? Huh? I didn't know there's any more named people in here. That's interesting. I had an interesting moment there, guys. So, we have I'm pretty sure the final NPC that can join us in this game. So that's something. Now, what the hell am I looking for? Oh. Isn't there a ghoul around here somewhere? Ah, yes. A hideous ghoul. Greetings, brother. My name is Talius. How might I assist you today? I am Grimith. What are you doing here? You can die! Don't worry about me, Mutie. How'd you get in here? Greetings to you as well. I am called Grimith. How is it that you came into the realm of the followers? Sure, we'll go with that. My entrance into the followers was quite simple, really. It was the followers who rescued me from the full effects of the transformation into a heinous beast. I do not fully understand. Please go on. Once, I was as you are now, a pure human. But through the intervention of Nightkin, I was taken to some place far removed from here. Continue. I was not of a state in which to observe what transpired. All I had known was that I awoke here was tended by the good doctor. I am truly sorry to hear of your predicament. I will find those who did this to you and remedy this situation. I'll talk again. I said we'll talk again. Greetings, brother. What are you doing here? I am here to assist these good people in understanding the workings of the Children's Cathedral. So you are a spy for the children? Nay, I am no spy, though many think as such. There's a spy within our humble abode, yet we are unable to ferret the spy out. Then how do you help the followers? Once I was as you are, but through the interaction of the Nightkin and Necropolis, I was thrust into this state. Where were you from originally? Some time ago, I lived in a place far to the north of here. They were having a problem with the water supply, and sought out people to find a way to fix it. Water supply, you say? Where was this place? The place from whence I came was in the mountains far to the north. It was a small vault in which many people lived. What was the name of this vault? My vault had no name. It was merely number 13. That is where I am from. Really? Has the Overseer finally seen his way through to allow people to travel outside the vault? No, he is still scared of the outside world. I believed as such. He always was a cautious man. I pity his responsibility. May you fare better than myself on this fool's quest. Someone who truly understands our plight, and who paid a great deal in his quest to find a water chip. from Vault 13 itself. Greetings, brother. My name is Talius. His name is Talius. Okay, that's all. How are you in Necropolis? Did you find a way to fix the problem? Unfortunately, I did not. I have heard that others were sent from the vault to search for a way to fix the water pump. I have heard nothing more of them. Why'd you get into Necropolis? Had a way in which to produce water without much difficulty. Great clues, if for whatever reason you haven't been to Necropolis yet. So I went there to see what they were doing. What did you find? Found a great deal of those mutant things there was they who entrapped me and transformed me into my current form. Apparently they messed up because I took on a different evolutionary course rather than the enhanced ones. Who led them? Their leader is the head of a mutant army. What he does is take pure humans and transform them. I'm not quite sure because I was knocked unconscious before the process. I will go kill them for you then. Except that this is my token of goodwill, I purloined it from the body of a deceased renegade. Sorry. I thought he might say something more about the fact that, I actually killed those bastards. But, he did give us a flamer and 20 units of flamethrower fuel. And I am most certainly over-encumbered because of that. Catcha! Hey there, girl. You can hang close to me. We're hanging out and playing Nintendo. I suppose, theoretically, I should give you the tools by which you might survive coming struggles. I don't exactly have a gun for you, because all my guns are on the other guys. I guess I'll give you this. I don't know whether you can use that. I'll give you all the ammo, too. We can dream, right? I don't need the card. I don't need the card. I don't need that card. I don't need the old combat armor. And this stuff. Okay. Have fun. And draw your weapon. I suppose, put your weapons away. Alright, although I don't feel without a good knife. Now, well, nothing. Never mind. Well, we're done here. That was fun. Blah, 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 blah. Nicole helps us understand the holiness of knowledge. Where is she? Hello?
Greetings! Hey! We're very glad you could join us. We hope you have found our humble abode to your satisfaction.
Holy shit, I forgot this talking head was even here, guys. Wow. Oh, now I know I'm tired. I played this game so much I forgot a fucking talking head. I don't even remember who voiced her now. Fuck. I'm gonna have to tell you guys in the next video. I might actually have to look it up. This will be the first one I had to look up. Shit. Well, thanks. Can you tell me more about what you worship here?
We don't worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference.
How?
We try to remind people why the Great War happened in the first place, and help ensure it won't ever happen again.
Have you been successful at all?
We never give up hope. We never will, even though most live by the gun these days. And we are concerned with the children of the cathedral.
What about them?
They claim to want peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappears. Their dark god is not what he seems. Believe me.
How do you know?
Call it instinct. We've seen Morpheus and the Nightkin, and they don't look like peacemakers to us. Their hospitals and message of peace make them attractive, but we know there's evil there.
Morpheus. Now there's a name I remember. Fuck. Nicole? Completely blanking. Well, I'll make sure to tell you anything I find out.
Good. We could use any information. Now, is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Yes, there is.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Tell me a little history behind the followers. Oh, woman I have forgotten?
What would you like to know?
Well, where did the followers start?
Far to the south, near the Great Glow. The times were hard, but we managed to survive. We realized then the Great War must never happen again.
What made you come up north?
There aren't many left down south. The radiation polluted almost everything. Most of the remaining people followed us to start the organization.
How did your family survive?
We lived on the outskirts of the Great Glow. Sickness had started spreading, so we gathered all the people and we made our way north. That's when my parents were killed.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, is there anything else you needed to ask me?
Yes.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
What do you worship?
We don't worship so much as follow a set of principles.
I think I asked
We
that
want to
before.
bring we try to remind people we never give. They claim to want peace like us.
How do you
but
know?
anyone call it instinct.
Make sure I tell you
Good. We could use
anything.
ask, and I'll
What else
answer
do you know
if I
about
can.
the children of the cathedral?
You've probably seen their hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them. We need to find out what.
Can I ask you a few more questions about them?
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Do you know who their leader is?
Morpheus is the leader of the children of the cathedral. He is evil, and that fact must be exposed.
Do you have any suspicions about them? Duh! Well, they're evil. That would be a suspicion, right?
A number of our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the Children's Temple. Something important is back there.
Can you help me destroy them?
No, but I know someone who will. Go to the cathedral and find a woman named Laura. Say the phrase Red Rider. We'll create a diversion if we can.
Thanks. I can use all the help I can get.
Our destiny lies before us. Let us hope we are worthy.
I definitely remember Laura. I remember Red Rider. After talking to that NPC, I still don't fucking remember her. Oh my god.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Do I get tell me about with you? I do! Yes! Oh, thank you. It's a miracle. Tell me, do you know about Shady Sands?
We know nothing about that.
Do you know about the Deathclaw?
We know nothing about that.
Do you know about the Great War?
Everything was burned. Everything destroyed. We try to teach people peace so that it will never happen again.
That's a question you can actually ask most of the talking heads in this game. Probably not all of them. Gizmo probably won't give a fuck. As a matter of fact, the Brother of Steel, I should have tested that out when I was in there. I'm pretty sure you can use the tell me about function with them. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm too tired if I can remember things straight now. Like I said, I'm amazed I've come to this point. I don't remember you. I'm sorry. Oh man. I'm gonna have to consult IMDb.com. Oh, I need a name. Fuck. Right, so, Antietam?
It's a small settlement. You'll find it to the west in the Boneyard.
Boneyard?
Before the Great War, this was a huge, thriving city. My mother told stories, but there's hardly anything left now. Just ruins and death.
The Glow?
We've never heard of that.
Great Glow?
We know nothing about that.
Brotherhood of Steel.
We're not sure about them. They sell guns. We sell peace. But their motives?
Children of the Cathedral?
You've probably seen their hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them.
Morpheus?
Morpheus is the leader of the children of the cathedral. He
Right,
is evil,
right.
and
The
that fact
master?
must... I've heard very little about him.
Unity?
We know nothing about that.
Nightkin.
They're the personal servants of Morpheus. They're huge, hulking creatures. Ugh.
Mutant.
We know nothing about that.
Necropolis?
We know nothing about
The
that.
hub?
That's the trading city to the north. We're trying to set up a table there.
A table, you say? You know, the more like I mean, all of the talking heads look good anyway, but it's just like the certainly, let's say, set doesn't look as good quality in terms of, like, you know, some of the talking heads are in better quality than others. That's not to say that Nicole is prettier than Set. That's a factual given anyway, right? I actually like the mohawk there. Shut up, Grimith. Just shut up. Keep going.
We wish you the best in the journeys ahead. Please feel free to use our base as much as you like.
I wish I remembered you. Hot damn. I just get... Oh my god. I gotta stop this video. This shit's gonna bother me too much. Fucking hell. I'm a child killer. I don't have time to learn shit, man. I'll save again for good measure. I'm coming back next time, and let's get on with it, Fallout. I might have to go take another shower. I'm gonna clear my head. Oh my god.